baby, don't wanna fall.
Yo, what's going on everybody? Kieran Can't Yoyo here, back again with another tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm teaching you one of Allon Chen's meta combos that you use to get 5th in Worlds. Here's what it looks like from my perspective. There is quite a lot of slack elements and movement elements in this trick, so make sure your string tension's at least looking okay before you start. Couple things before you enter this video. Going to be using the Deviant Plus for this tutorial, so shout out Offset. And this video is obviously sponsored by Yoyo UK, so you can head on over there and use code Kieran5 for 5% off. Anyway, let's get right into this tutorial. So to start off with, you're going to roll into your 1.5 mount. From here, you're going to do like a little whip like that, right? But whilst doing that whip, you're going to try and get your thumb engaged with this back string. So your thumb wants to get engaged with this string here. So it's sort of like rolling out, right? Like that. But you're trying to get your thumb engaged and then landing the yo-yo into the middle there. So you open that up. It's not too difficult. I just recommend giving it a couple of tries and just sort of figuring out what works for you really, because it's quite a personal element, but it's just sort of a little hop, and as you hop the yo up, you're just doing a little under flick. You don't need to over exaggerate this movement. In fact, I actually think it's harder to do when over exaggerating, but it's literally just a little like that sort of movement, right? And that is the first element. So from here, you're then basically letting go of your thumb and just rolling into a double or nothing. But because you want it to look cooler, what you're actually going to do is pop up whilst doing this to sort of create that slack effect. So whilst this element on its own is actually really easy, it's just about how you present it, which is sort of important. And bear in mind, you're disengaging your thumb at this point. After this, you're going to pop up and do a, what's it called? A ninja vanish with your non-throw hand. So that should look like that. But obviously you're doing it straight from the double or nothing. So I'd recommend starting by just dropping the double or nothing and then doing the ninja vanish. But after a while, you should be able to just pop this up and then do the ninja vanish. It should look like this. Now, once you've mastered this vanish, the next element is actually the hardest in the whole trick. Basically, what's happening is you're popping off the front, whipping this slack round, pulling it taut, and then landing into a brother. It's really complicated, especially when you're trying to describe it. But realistically, it's a lot easier like when you're doing it. So I just recommend giving it a couple of tries. It is a really difficult element though, so please like don't try and rush ahead, like make sure you're working on it. I'm still not particularly great at this element myself, but as you can see I can almost get the string taut basically every time, which is the main bulk of it, right? Anyway, when hitting it, that's what it should look like. From here, what you can do is pop the yo up again and land like so. Right, doing like a Ouija bow sort of thing. And then, once you've landed here, you can bring this hand from the front around. So you're in like a, 1.5, but with a little wrap. And then you can pop up and do a suicide. Altogether, that last bit should look like this. I know that last bit went by very quick, but it's very easy, trust me. The hardest part about that last bit is just rolling your hand round, right? So just bringing it from the front over. Instead of rolling the yo-yo in, you're just bringing the hand over. And then separate and suicide.
Leave me, baby, don't wanna fall again. just hurt me. Just think about it.
And that is the whole trick, so hope you enjoyed first of all, but I'll go over it one more time for you now, and then we can get to it first. So 1.5, little whip, double or nothing, pop up and ninja vanish, pop out, whip the slack round, go into your brother, then pop up and cross, roll round, and suicide slack aside, then bind. And yeah, that is the whole tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe and all that nonsense. And yeah, peace.